Yo, you don't stop. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the No Negative Behavior Show with your host, Big Dice. Hoping everybody's all right and celebrating life out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my special guest in the house. I have, introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? What's up? It's Kev right here.
Big Kev in the building. And to my far right,
I'm Eleanor.
speaking to the mic, Eleanor. Don't be shy now, man.
Hello, I'm Eleanor.
Eleanor, Kevin, Eleanor. We're going to get into this story in just one moment. You know, I just want to start the show, right? First and foremost, by giving my condolences to my boy Pell and his family, because, you know, these unfortunate incidents of, you know, these violent acts, man. I mean, I don't want to judge, but I just know that it's a lose-lose situation for all parties involved, and you know it's very misfortunate, man. And yesterday was Pell's birthday. You know, he died the day before his birthday. That's horrible, man. Horrible. You know, I can't imagine what his mother's going through right now. Mm-hmm. His family, his mother, and not only that. You know, even the young man that killed him. You know, what his mother's going through right now.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and that's why I say it's a lose-lose situation, man, for something that could be avoided. There got to be another way, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Got to be another way. I always say this, man. It's easier to stay out of trouble than it is to get out of trouble. That's a fact, man. I don't be playing with that. I'm dead serious about that. But, you know, my condolences to the whole family, man, and this whole incident. I've just you know, put it up in the air into the hands of, you know, the big fella upstairs, man. I hope you know, everything works out, you know, for the best, you know, and then some people get peace out of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, my
For
prayers
real.
for his family.
Prayers go out to his family. Yeah, we want the prayer warriors to come out right now. We want, if you're listening and you know a prayer warrior, we want the prayer warriors to come out right now and, you know, make themselves available right now on the show. We want you to make yourself available. If you're a prayer warrior, you got that energy, that attract energy, we want you here to that good energy. We want you to make yourself available as well once we get into this story right here. But I don't want to just stop there. I don't want to, you know, start with death. You know, I want to also say something about life. Celebrate life to my sister. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Missy D.
Happy birthday,
For
sis.
sure. I'm not singing happy birthday. We would do that later. Well, just want to wish you a happy birthday, Missy D. But yeah, let's start with my man Kev, man.
Yeah,
Kev,
yeah.
tell us a little about yourself.
A little about myself, you
Yeah.
know. Me and Dice grew up around each other, knew each other for a long time. Close friend. And you know, myself like Dice, you know, I went away for a little while. You know, I did a few years in federal prison. So, you know, that was a setback, but, you know, I got through it. Came home. You know, I've been home about a year and a half now.
Working,
Ever since I came home, I've been working.
staying out of trouble.
Staying out of trouble.
Right.
You know, I mean, your job is a job when you come home. You know, you got to generate your life back. So that's what I did. And, you know, things was going good.
You got your car back on the road.
Got the cars back on the
Yes.
road.
Both of
Y'all
them.
know.
Right.
Y'all know what it is
Both of
with
them.
that.
Yep.
So, you know, putting things back together. You know, me and my lady. Things was going good. You know, and then, you know, life throws you curveballs. You know, and then the unexpected came. Life threw me another curveball. You know, I just out of the clear blue, you know, I went to the doctor. I wanted to get a checkup.
The first time you've been to the doctor since
First
you've been
time
out of
since,
prison?
First time since I've been to the doctor since I've been out of prison.
Mm.
You know, I wasn't even gonna go to the doctor. It was my lady's idea. You know, go
Of
get
course.
checked out by your own doctor. Make sure everything's good. So
Of course.
I did that. And you know, you waiting on the results. You know, you're feeling good, so you're thinking everything is good. And you know, about a couple of weeks later, I get a letter in the mail saying that my prostate level was high. So, you know, they didn't want to say if I had prostate cancer. They didn't know. So I followed that up with a surgery. I had a biopsy surgery. I did that, and you know, the surgery came back positive that I did have prostate cancer. So yeah, you know, it was a setback.
Right.
You know, because
Very minor.
Minor. Right. A very minor setback. A
Yes.
very minor
You know.
setback.
but you know, when you hear the word cancer, your mind just switches directions. You know, you just go into a negative mode
Like
instantly.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Drops.
Just drops. So, you know, but we dealing with it. Yeah, I have it. I'm in stage 1.
You see what's it's you know, I find it when you told me this. Actually, you didn't tell me this. I saw it on Instagram. It
We
was a
put it
post.
on the Instagram, right?
And it shocked me. I was like, "Is this a joke? What is this? Is this the way he's saying it? I mean, is this a joke, or you know, do I click here?" And but
Yeah.
you know, the realization of it when I found out it was true. I was shocked, you know,
Right.
and I started thinking, like, I'm thinking,
Should I go get that?
well, I've been checked, but it just shifted my perspective.
Right. Your whole momentum just
Yeah,
shift.
once I saw it, it shifted my perspective on things, and you know, I reached out, and when he said it was for real, I was like, wow. But I didn't want to give you no negative energy. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? No negative type of energy at all. I didn't want to put that out there. I wanted to keep it positive. Like a lot of people are doing that, right? Are they keeping it positive around you, or?
I got a lot of positive people around me,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then you get the negative aspect of it where people telling you this and that, and more or less of trying to, I don't know if they trying to scare the hell out of you or,
Uh-huh.
you know, but I try not to listen to that, you know. The main focus is to focus with positive people and my doctor.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing.
So just for people that's just tuning in, my boy Kev here, you know, he was in prison federal prison for some time, and he comes out and he's getting his life back together, you know, reentry, doing the reentry programs that he's supposed to do. Because when I ran into you, was still in the program.
I was still
man.
in the program. I was
So,
in the halfway house.
Halfway
Yeah.
house. He was doing what he's supposed to do, got his job, and getting his life back together, you know, with his lady and everything like that. And then he goes to the doctor to get a checkup and finds out that he has prostate cancer. So this is what we're talking about. You know, this is, you know, shocking news. You know, he didn't get diagnosed. They didn't tell you he had prostate cancer while he was in a can, right?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. I didn't know it until I just came home and just went and got a routine checkup just
Right.
by blood work.
Right.
Came back.
It's also in his family, so
Yeah, it is. You know, my uncle passed away of it. My father passed away of it.
Mm.
So it's a hereditary thing.
Right.
So, you know, it's just, you know, something that, you know, I have no choice but to deal with it, and I'm going to deal with it. You
That's
know,
right.
and come at it full force. You know, I ain't a quitter. I'm a fighter. So I'm going to fight it all the way to the end.
For sure.
Right.
That's right. I mean, and this could happen to anybody.
Can happen to anybody.
This could be happening right now to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it is very important that you get checked.
Very
you know, especially
important,
if you know that your dad had it.
Right.
And if it runs in your
Exactly.
family, you need to get checked.
Yep.
You need to go get checked.
So I just want to say to all your brothers out there, man, if y'all ain't been to the doctor in a while and y'all ain't getting checked up,
Right.
go do it.
Mm.
yes.
Because us as being black men, we don't like to go to the doctor.
And women.
And
Well, not
women.
well. Women go to
But
the
women
doctor.
go. Women
My
can take
bad.
it more than men, you
You
know.
absolutely right.
But you know, men, we don't like to go to the doctor, and then when we do go, you know, it's kind of too late.
Right.
So, you know, I'm glad I caught it on time.
Yes,
Because
sir.
if it wasn't for my lady, I probably would have never went to the doctor, and I would still been walking around here, you know, not diagnosed, and ain't no telling what would have happened.
Right.
So, you know, thanks to her, I listened to her, and I went and caught this thing at the beginning, man.
Right, right, and that's what it is, being proactive or reactive. You know, like when they say you quit smoking before you catch cancer, or you could be reactive and catch cancer and then quit smoking.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I think it was said that the number one killer, cigarette smoking, was the number one cause of lung cancer.
Lung cancer.
Lung cancer, cigarette
Right.
smoking was the number one cause of lung cancer. And the most popular cancers in women were colon, breast, and lung. And in men, it was prostate, lung, and colon. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's treatable. It's
Yes, it
treatable.
is.
It's treatable.
It's treatable. If you catch it in time, it's very treatable.
And beatable.
And beatable. Treatable, beatable.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah, it is. It's In fact, this Friday I was in Yonkers at what's the name of this high school? Damn, I can't remember the name of the high school in Yonkers. I'm very sorry. It's
Roosevelt, Lincoln.
Nope. Try again. Is it beginning with a G? Groton.
Gordon.
Gordon High School, right in Yonkers. I went out there. They had a cancer walk, and I went out there. I participated because my dad, he passed away from cancer. So I bought a candle, and I found the candle, and I did the walk, and I was out there participating in the festivities.
So you know what it's about.
Oh, definitely. That's why I wanted to have you on the show, because a lot of people don't know.
Right.
They don't know.
Or they're just
they don't
blind
get checked
to the fact,
Right. You blind,
they just
baby.
think it's not going to happen to me.
Right.
Everyone, there's a cancer gene in everyone.
For sure. There's over 100 types of cancers, if you didn't know.
And you never know if it's going to react in you or not.
For sure.
So you just got to take precautions and go get checked out.
Yes.
You can eat healthy, you can do all of that, but you still must go to see the doctor.
Yes.
Right.
No matter what.
That's for sure.
So, that's what I'm dealing with. And
well, it's like we're all dealing with. You're dealing with it, but it's an effect, just like it's a ripple effect.
Yes, it is.
You're dealing with it, but so are the people around
That
you
care about them.
that care about you.
Yeah.
They're also dealing with it, and you got a very good support system.
Very good.
Very good. You caught it early.
very good.
You
No
caught
doubt.
it early. You get a round of applause for catching that. Sneaky cancer. You try to sneak up on my man.
Sneak up on
He
me.
got you.
Got
He
you.
caught you.
Yeah.
Sucker. Caught you. And we're gonna get over
Defeated. It's defeated already.
this. That's right. It's beatable, defeatable, all of that.
Yep.
That's just like, cancer is like Mike Tyson. It started out like Mike, Iron Mike, heavyweight champ. Nobody could beat it.
Right.
And then once, people seen that it was beatable, they started going in. They started fighting back.
That's right.
That's right. So you can win, champ.
That's right.
You
Definitely
can win.
can.
You think you could beat Mike Tyson right now?
Definitely,
I think you can,
Beat
brother.
him
definitely
down.
can.
Crack Mike Tyson
Take them
head
all
open.
away. Well,
Got too many more years to go.
Right, for sure.
And I want to say, my man Dice, ever since he, when he found out about it, he been very supportive.
Right.
Stay calling me.
So
Yeah.
much.
For sure.
Just to call a person and say, how you doing, how you feeling.
That's it.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
Right.
Our conversation ain't gotta be long.
Right.
Nothing but just checking in on the brother, means a lot. So, I really love the brother for doing that.
For
I
sure.
never forget
Thank you.
that.
No
So,
doubt.
I wanna give Dice a
Shout out to
big ups
All
on that.
right.
Big
Well,
up
man,
on
I
that.
give myself a round of applause.
Because Dice,
I don't
Dice
really need it.
Yeah,
That's just how I am.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know if y'all see it, but I see it. Man, Dice life has definitely changed,
Right.
man. Definitely for the better, man. 500%, man.
Thank you for sure. Thank you. I appreciate the the compliment, man.
Yeah, man.
And it's when like when you told me the first thing I thought about is beating it.
Right.
Is the fight. Like the fight in you is
Yes.
stronger than that cancer. And that was the first thing I thought about. Because, I had a very good friend when I was in the can that passed away from cancer. And it happened so quickly. He had pancreatic
Pancreatic.
cancer.
Yeah, that's one of the worst ones they
Right.
telling me. Yeah.
And when they caught it,
Very
it was
aggressive.
in the last stage. It was in the fourth stage.
Yeah.
Right,
And
right.
there's no time.
Right.
No time.
And it was actually like 2 months later
Yeah.
that he was gone.
Yeah.
And it affected me. My dad too. Like, when I don't really talk about my father a lot, but he passed away from cancer. and you know I wasn't there
Bless his soul.
to you know help him out.
Help them out.
And you know that affected me in a big
Yeah.
way, and I
Yeah.
kind of like blocked it, so that kind of affected my whole life. But you know, we gonna get through this, bro.
That's
Yeah,
right.
definitely,
That's
For
right.
sure.
You
Definitely.
get to show and prove with him.
Definitely.
Yeah, we gonna get through this, right? Yeah, for sure,
You know,
man.
I want to let y'all know. You know, I'm here on Dice's show today, but you know, actually, to let y'all know, I'm going in for surgery tomorrow morning. So, you know, this gonna be done.
Right.
You know,
Over, done
this
and
time
over
this
with.
time tomorrow, I'm laying in the bed feeling good, man.
That's
Couple
right.
days in the hospital and I'm back home.
That's right. So you're gonna
Right.
get it. You're gonna get a surgery.
I'm gonna
Yes.
get the surgery tomorrow. I'm gonna get my prostate removed,
Wow.
and then we gonna take it from there.
Okay. Oh, all right. Wait, my mother's calling, but you're calling my phone. Man. I know you're trying to call in the show, but you're dialing my number. Yeah, but yeah, he's going to. So if you just tuned in, right? My man Kev and Eleanor is here. Mrs. Mallory in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout him out for that first
Yeah,
and foremost.
Yeah.
And you know, like you said, Kevin he came home from prison and he got his life back together. He got his life on track, and he wanted to get his first checkup outside of prison and realized that he had prostate cancer.
I want to say one more thing, cause
Go ahead.
you just were saying your mom's called in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if your moms remember, but way back, your moms had talked to my father. You remember that?
My
You
mom?
needed a job, about a job situation one time. This was way back.
A long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Ask
Probably
your
so.
moms if she remember that.
She
man.
might. She might.
She remember. if
She remember a lot of things.
Yeah, if you listening, Mom, man, it was back on North Fifth Avenue. You went to go see my father,
Right.
and you know if
I was
you remember-
around?
Yeah, you was around. You was
Okay.
around. Yeah,
All right. Yeah, it must have been a long time.
That was
ago.
long
long
time,
time.
long time ago.
Ain't
Yeah,
been on
Yeah,
for
because I don't even remember that.
This was back in the '90s, Mom.
Okay, all right, yeah. My mom, she remembers you.
All right.
You know, when you came by, you know, my mom
Yeah.
remembers you. My mom remembers a lot of my friends, the ones she likes and the ones she don't like.
Right,
she
right,
remember
right.
them though. She
Yeah.
definitely remembers them. And you know, it's just this is a fight, right? And you know, my aunt. She fought cancer and she won, and that's what I was saying about
Right.
about the walk. And when I went to that walk in Yonkers, there was a lot of candles out there.
Yeah.
A lot of people passed away.
Right.
Right.
There was a whole lot of candles out there, and it was a lot of loved ones that was, you know, out there that was mourning and hurting, and you know, celebrating the life of the loved ones that they lost. But there was also during the walk some survivors,
That's right.
Survivors.
That's right.
and you know, I paid close attention to the survivors that was there.
Yes.
There was some survivors there too.
That's right.
So
Shine
that
a light on them.
that's right. That lets me know that you know you could beat this,
You could beat this.
right?
Yep.
You could beat this. You know, there's a light down there. You
That's
could
right.
win.
That's right.
You could win. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely win. You could definitely beat it. I know guys in the can that has had cancer and has whooped cancer ass.
All right.
So, you know, this is one of the reasons why, you know, at the beginning of the show, I asked if you know a prayer warrior.
That's right.
You know, I want you to just ask them could they make themselves available just for a little while to pray for my boy Cap. Just make themselves available for a little while. I'm not preaching to you or anything like that, but if you know a prayer warrior or someone that has that energy, that attracts that positive energy and just walk around giving good energy, I just ask you to tag them and ask them to make themselves available just for a little while to pass some of that energy on to my
Just
boy
for a little
Kev.
while. We ain't
All
asking for
prayers.
all your
All
time.
prayers are
You know,
welcome.
if it's a minute or two, every little thing helps.
That's
Do us a
right.
That's
favor.
all.
Because he's going to get his prostate removed tomorrow. He's going under the knife. He's going to have the surgery tomorrow. Tomorrow, he's here today. Tomorrow, he will be under the knife. You know what I'm saying? So we asking you for your prayers, you know, for your good energy to uplift and motivate this gentleman right here. Okay, Rock. Yeah, right. And my boy Rock, welcome home, Rock, that just FaceTimed me and interrupted my show. You're welcome home, my brother. Right, all right. I see you, man. I'll talk to you later, fam. Yeah, here he goes. He just don't know. He gonna hear himself when he watch this. I'm sorry,
Oh
man.
man.
That's all right.
Yeah,
So
he's
right.
excited. He just welcome home, Rock. Rock just came home a few days ago. Yeah. So yeah, those prayer warriors, please just tag someone. If you're not one, tag someone. Ask them to make themselves available just for a little while. And we want to pray for the young man, my boy Kevin Mallory, who's going under the knife tomorrow to get his prostate removed. Want you to pray for him. Send him some of your energy, uplift and motivate him. You know, pay it forward for sure. Right, Eleanor?
Amen.
Eleanor, you a prayer warrior.
Yes, I am.
You praying for him?
All the time.
All right, good.
When
Good.
he doesn't even know I'm praying for him.
Yeah, that's how it is too. That's how
it is.
That's how it is for sure, man. I don't know, man. It's just so when I asked you the other day, I was like, bro, so how do you feel? How do you feel?
You did ask me that.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Well, it's like this. Keep it 100. Terrified.
Right. Of course.
You know, you terrified. You hear cancer and, like I said, negativity, negative thoughts. So,
right.
You know, but I went to church yesterday, and for some reason, before I walked out the door, I said, you know what? Let me leave my phones at home, because I just wanted to concentrate on and focus on church and the message.
Right.
You know, because I felt as though I knew it was going to be a message for me yesterday, and I did receive one.
Shout out to Pastor Carlton C. Sproul.
Yeah, Pastor Sproul,
Allen
man.
Memorial
Much love.
Church of
Allen
God in
Memorial
Christ.
Church, man. You know, and after I left church, I really felt good, man. I really felt real good.
So there was a message?
There was a message that really relaxed my mind and my soul, man, to where I'm feeling good right now, and you know, I'm ready to go do this, man.
Right.
I'm ready to go. Like,
good.
Let's get up in the morning. Let's go. You know.
Right. That's what's up. Because I hope that it changed that way of thinking around. It replaced the fear with hope.
That's
right.
That's right.
Replace the fear with some power. Right.
Hope.
That's right.
Faith, power.
Right, exactly.
And you know, it's a prayer growing up. You know how when you little, your parents say your prayers before you go to bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it's the prayer my mom's had told me. So I said, damn, you know, they're gonna put me to sleep,
right,
under the anesthesia.
Yeah.
So you know, my prayer was, you know, now as I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Take me in the operating room. Let's go.
Ooh.
Yes,
sir.
powerful.
Right.
You know?
Right. It's yeah, you gotta have that type of faith. You
gotta
have
have
it.
it.
Yeah.
You have to
If it's for him, if it's for God to do his business tomorrow, but he won't. It's not time for him yet. So
right.
we're not gonna, you know.
Right.
He's gonna move from that step, and he's coming out of there.
You know, I was joking with her one day, Dice, and I said, you know, it ain't time for me to go yet. I'm a fighter, and when God get ready to take me, man, he gonna have to earn this one. He gonna have to earn it, man. Right? Ain't just going out like that.
For
sure. But
yeah,
man,
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you again after
man.
you had the operation.
After I have the operation, come
we'll
on
be
back,
back
man.
here.
Right.
Yeah.
And ask you how you feel. Like, and you know, I asked you, but you know, Eleanor, she's with you all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
So you know, it's in her mind too, and I could imagine her having, even if she's not having a good day, putting up that front so that you won't be depressed and stressed. How you feel, Eleanor?
Well, Dice, I come from a Christian background.
Okay.
I believe that God is a healer. I believe that there's love. And I believe that with that love, it conquers everything.
Okay.
And that's what I show him every day, no matter what. I show him love, no matter if he has a bad day or good day. I just go through it with him.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's hard, but I always have I'm always happy, and I'm always, no matter what, I always show encouragement, and I always hold that strong faith, no
Right.
matter what.
Right.
So, even though when he went to the feds, I used to say, my past boyfriends, they used to, get in trouble. I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
But,
It was something about me, guys.
Yeah. Right.
but, we've been together so long, and things happen, and, God he kept me through it
Mm-hmm.
to help me keep him through it.
And,
Kev is without both of his parents right now.
Right.
So some people, they get to go through that with their parents. They get to have a strong foundation to go through it, and some people don't. So I stood by his side no matter what, and we went through it. We got through it,
another battle.
and we're gonna get through this.
Of course.
So
Definitely.
with love, faith, and prayers, all things are possible.
That's a fact, Jack. And you're gonna get like she said, get through it. Sometimes people get in it and get stuck. You gotta get through it. You gotta
Get
keep
through it.
pushing,
Keep
keep pushing
pushing.
forward, motivate yourself, and get through it. Get through it. It's beatable.
Yes.
Straight
yes,
up,
it
it's
is.
beatable. It's beatable.
The
George,
devil is defeated,
that's a fact.
and so is cancer.
So is cancer. Fuck cancer.
Yep.
That's right.
I got a shirt that say that. I wanted to put it on today, but it kind of felt a little too tight. I think I gained some weight. But I was my goal was to put the shirt
Put
on
the shirt on.
and
Yeah.
wear that today,
Yeah.
and that would have been my message. But once again, I'm asking y'all, first and foremost, the phone number is right above. You can see the phone number. The number is 718-705-4959, or you can dial 914-968-6499 to speak to Kevin Eleanor. We asking that your prayer warriors make yourself available right now. We asking that the people with that good energy, that attract energy, make yourself available right now and send some of that energy to my boy Kev as he goes to get his prostate removed tomorrow. All right? We want to uplift him. You know what I'm saying? We want to uplift him. We want to motivate him. We want to keep him in the highest power
Good spirits,
of all.
man.
Right now. Good
And I want
spirits.
to thank everyone already in advance for your prayers. Thank you so much.
For sure.
Everyone that's praying, thank you so much.
That's right.
Family, your friends, strangers, thank you for your prayers.
Right, for sure. We on here, but I can't see my thing. So I was saying, Eleanor, and when I was asking you, like, how do you feel? I more or less wanted to know is like going through your day. You
I
know,
think about it all day.
yeah,
I think about how he feels. Kevin internalizes a lot of things. So that's a little bit harder than someone that actually, shows their feelings. So
Right.
some days I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's feeling.
He's quiet.
But I still treat it the same, I don't. And then some days if he gets to the point where, I don't want to do this, then, I have to, another side of me got to come out and say, listen,
motivate him.
I gotta recharge him.
The
gotta
drill sergeant.
Right.
The drill sergeant got to come out.
It goes with the good and the bad, But
Right.
the good outweighs the bad.
For sure. For sure. I can't see my comments on Facebook. So if you have a question for Kev or Eleanor, give us a call. The number is 914-968-6499. And we want to hear some survivors. We want some survivors to call too. Some people
know
that
you're
already
out
whooped
there,
cancer ass. We want you to call up and tell them how you did it.
Send them some encouraging words.
I was looking at Dr. Seavey on YouTube.
Right.
And one of the things he was talking about with prostate cancer is some plant called vervain. Did you read that? Vervain. He said that was one of his favorite plants, and he uses it for prostate cancer.
Yeah, because it's a guy out in Queens that's affiliated with Dr. CB. So, I gave him a call.
Okay.
And, he was telling me how, the thing is curable, it's beatable, and gave me a few things to go get. So, for one, I had got the sesame, the black seed oil,
Black seed oil.
Right.
Right.
And then I had the moringa powder. Moringa powder. It's a powder that you put in some hot water and you drink it. So I started off, I was using that. But, after my doctor suggested that I just get the whole prostate removed instead of using those products, and it could be only a temporary thing, and then a year later the cancer come back, then I'm back at step one again.
Right.
Fighting it again. So if I go ahead and just get this removed, I'm done with it.
Right. So you don't have to worry about it.
I don't have to worry about it anymore. Even with the radiation and the chemo, my doctor suggests that I'm 47 years old. I'm still too young for that. And then if I did do the radiation and the chemo, there's a good chance, a very, very good, strong chance that another form of cancer can come back into my body that'll be worse than prostate cancer.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, if that was to happen, now I can't have a surgery. Because you can't do radiation and chemo and then have surgery. That's too much penetration going into one area.
All right. The body can't take it.
Yeah, but I can do it the other way around. I can have a surgery, and if I get cancer somewhere else, I can do the radiation and everything now.
Wow.
So, I have a pretty good doctor, real good doctor. His name is Dr. Lerner, Seth Lerner. He's number one doctor in the country that deals with prostate.
Really?
From what they telling me.
Okay.
Yes, everybody, all the nurses and secretaries was like, you have the best doctor out there.
That ought to ease your mind.
It did, 100%.
Good.
100%.
That's what's up.
Plus he's a very nice and pleasant person.
Very nice and pleasant.
Very.
I want to share.
You mean the doctor? The
doctor. Very, very nice doctor.
Yeah.
I was telling my man Dice, his father died of cancer. My father died of the prostate cancer. My father died back in 1992 at 52 years old. I'm 47.
Right.
Like I said, so the doctor told me this. I said, Doc, my father had it. He died at 52. He said, how old are you? I said, I'm 47. He said, if I don't take care of this now, in 5 years, it will kill me. I said, I'll be 52. He said, you see what I'm talking about?
Right.
So
that's very, and your father passed away at 52.
At 52.
All right, and here it is at 47. You're diagnosed with cancer, and that's very important. To pay attention to your parents, if you can.
Pay
attention to your parents, because
pay attention, man.
Your parents, you are your parents.
Yes.
Oh, we have a caller. Caller, state your name. Caller, welcome to the show.
This caller is Carol Livingston. Hi, how you doing? You recognize my voice?
I think I should. How you doing, Ma?
How you doing? I am having a terrible time trying to find you on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, I'm not on Instagram, Ma. You're not catching the show, huh?
I am not catching the show. I'm so upset.
Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll have somebody that's listening right now, that's watching the show. Somebody please call my mother and show her how to find the show on Facebook, please. All right, Ma, I'll talk to you later. Love you.
Love you too.
You want to say hi to Kev? Say hi to Kev.
Hi, Kev. How you doing?
All right, how you feeling? How you doing?
Hi, Eleanor. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you, Mrs. Livingston?
All right.
Fine. I wish you guys the very best.
All right, thank you
so much.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Okay, Mama Love. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Love
you
it.
gotta love it. So what was I saying?
Wow.
Oh man, you got thrown off for a minute.
About the parents.
Oh
your
yeah,
parents.
it's very important that you pay attention to your parents, to their health issues and things of that nature, because you become your parents.
That's right.
A lot of times.
Right.
And that's the first thing the doctor asks you.
Mm-hmm.
Is
it in your family?
Is it in your family?
So that's very important.
Exactly.
Very important.
For sure.
Yeah.
And sometimes it may skip. So, you may not have bad
That's
feet,
right.
but your grandfather's feet was terrible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So,
Really dicey.
Yeah, well, I'm just giving an example that they can relate to. But,
Yeah.
you really need to pay attention to that. We have a caller on the line. Caller, state your name.
This is the other Mrs. Livingston.
Yeah.
I'm just calling, Kev, to just send you my prayers, and my prayers are with you and your family, and
Thank
everything's
you.
going to work out well for you tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Thank you
Okay,
so
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you.
Prayer
Thank you,
warriors
thank
in the
you.
building.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for calling,
Thank you,
Cole.
Mrs. Livingston.
Right.
You're welcome, Ty.
That was Nicole. That was Nicole right there.
Hi, Nicole.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just doing that. Like I got my colonoscopy. I got it
Yeah.
while I was still in the prison,
Okay.
Right.
and I had maybe 2 polyps.
Mm-hmm.
And they removed them.
Good.
But you still have to go get checked in another
Still
5
gotta go
years.
That's
get
right.
checked.
That's
Right.
right. Yeah.
And I'm on top of that.
Stay
I'm
on it.
definitely staying on that.
That's right.
For sure. I'm
Yeah.
definitely staying on top of that. And
So this is even education for you.
it is, man. It is. It definitely changed my perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
Even though my father had it, but to see Kev just come home
Right.
and for him to be battling, fighting this,
Yeah.
so it definitely changed my perspective.
Yeah, because, to me, this is a worse fight than the feds, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's coming home and having to deal with it.
To deal with it,
Coming home after you been through, you paid your debt, and then
Yeah,
you come
man.
home and then you get taxed.
You get taxed again. Like,
Yeah,
I felt like it was one time, I was in a down state because, I was depressed, man. I was depressed because
yeah,
I felt as though I'm like, damn, I'm not winning right now.
Right,
I'm
right.
like, damn, I went to prison, I lost. Now I come home and find out I got cancer. I'm losing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just losing.
Right.
So I had just a whole bunch of negative thoughts and
That's right.
drinking all crazy and going to bars and being in places that I shouldn't be.
Right.
Just because of I felt as though I wasn't winning, man. But now, I just changed my whole perspective.
For sure.
Starting to just deal with more positive people, keep my circle tight with positive people.
That's right.
That can just lead me down. That right street, man.
that's a message. That's
Yeah,
definitely
man.
a message to people out there, because this can happen to any of us.
Anybody,
I mean,
man.
anyone can catch cancer, develop cancer. Anyone. A lot of us guys that we just came out the can and things of that nature. We've been eating mess hall food for the
Right.
last 10, 15,
Right,
20 years.
right,
Yeah,
right.
man.
You know what I'm saying? We've been eating canned food, eating Jack Mac and
Anything you
canned
never
chicken
knew.
and
Yeah.
canned tuna and all this canned food for 10, 20 years.
Years, man.
And you don't know what it's doing to your body.
Don't
We
know.
we have a caller on the line. Hello, caller. Prayer warrior.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
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 I can hear you.
You can hear me?
State your name.
My name is Allison Powell,
Allison.
a.k.a. Lady Monet.
Lady Monet in the building.
All right.
What's up, Allison?
What's up?
I know you want to say something to Kevin. Allison, go ahead.
Yes, I do want to say, Kevin, I want you to keep your head up.
She's talking to you, Kev.
As a two-time cancer survivor.
Okay.
Two-time. First
Two-time.
time it didn't get me, and the
Right.
second time I wouldn't allow it to get me.
That's right.
You have
Right.
to prepare your mind first.
Yes.
Your mind has to be ready to deal with it.
Right.
Face it and know that you're going to fight it with
Mm-hmm.
everything you got to beat it. Don't let it take you down.
Right.
Stand your ground
Stay in
and
my
keep your
ground.
faith. Your faith is going to give you everything.
That's right.
Okay?
All
Your
right.
faith is going to give you everything.
Right.
The second time I didn't do any chemo, no surgery. I did everything holistic.
Ooh.
What we put in our bodies
Right.
is what's killing us.
What's
That's
killing
right.
Okay.
Okay? So as long as you can start out with that, but I want to tell you that just because they may say that, well, this is it, this is it's going to be this way, that they do not hold the key to life and death.
That's right.
Right.
I was told I had 6 months. I just celebrated 14 years.
All right.
All right.
right.
So
Okay,
I
all right.
just wanted to lift you up and
All
tell
right.
you that no matter what they say, you manifest, you speak it out of your mouth, that
Right.
I
Right.
am going to beat this.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna
I
beat
am
this.
going to survive this, and I'm going to have a testimony to give somebody else the encouragement and hope that
Say
they
it.
need.
Say it.
So you do not give in to this.
Okay.
Yes, you may feel a little weak. You will have down days. But when you have your down days, you are allowed to have your down days.
Right.
But you come up out of it.
Come
Don't
up out
stay
of
in
it.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you stay in those down days, that's when you can't fight anymore.
Okay.
Right.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Thank
And
you.
I'm here
Definitely.
to tell you as a 14-year.
All right.
I'm like,
God bless you.
Yeah,
they ain't ready for me to go nowhere.
That's
Yes.
right.
Right.
That's
And
right.
they ain't ready for you to go nowhere.
Oh, definitely
You
not.
have to live your
Get up,
life.
Allison.
Definitely not.
Yes.
Allison, fighting.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
That's a
I'm
fact.
on set, but I came
Oh, yeah.
outside so
Yeah.
I could,
Thank you.
get this last little thing in.
I appreciate it.
promised
Thank
I
you,
would
Allison.
call.
Thank you, definitely.
God bless you.
For sure.
Yes,
I
thank you
appreciate
very
that.
much.
Appreciate
Thank you for
that.
calling, Allison.
Yes.
Yes,
Love
Kev,
you.
keep your head up.
All right.
Everybody take care. God bless you
For
all.
sure.
bless you
God
too.
bless you too.
And if he needs to talk to me, you got my contact info. I will definitely talk to him one-on-one
Copy.
and help him through this
That's right.
any way I
Appreciate
can.
it.
I sure
Thank
appreciate
you,
that.
Allison.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
For sure.
All right.
God
Have a good
bless.
evening.
God
One
bless
love.
you.
It's
Yeah.
a blessing.
Right.
All right.
She
Bye-bye.
said one of the things she says, she was like, is what we put in our bodies.
Yes.
And that's not only the food, like you were saying, that's those thoughts, those, listening,
Yeah, listening to other
protecting your
people.
ear gates,
Right.
Yeah,
protecting your ear gates.
That's a
from-
part of stress.
means a
for
lot.
sure.
Yeah,
You
man.
must protect your ear gates
That's
because
right. That's right.
people will get in
Yes,
your
they
ear
will.
gates, your
And they
eyes,
try.
your ears.
They try.
They'll
Yeah.
definitely try.
Yeah.
And you can't, you got to learn how to knock that stress off
That's right.
because that's working on the inside. That's in your body too.
That's right.
You
That's
know,
right.
that's inside, internal.
Yep.
You know,
Internal.
you could do whatever you like. Yeah, so,
Yeah.
So wait, so are you still on paper?
Yeah, I'm still on paper.
How do they, when you tell them, like your parole officer, probation is called probation in the feds, right?
Right,
What are their responses? Do they know?
Yeah, he knows, they want to see every piece of paperwork you got from the doctors, so I went through taking them all the papers and
Okay,
and this and that.
right.
They front like they care, but you know how that go, man.
Yeah.
With these POs and everything, man.
Yeah, they doing a job.
They
got
just
a
doing the
to do.
job. Yeah, they want to cover their self
For sure.
more than,
They have to.
Yeah, man.
They have to at the end of the day. I ain't mad at them. I noticed that, I realized that they have a job to do. And, sometimes they could be a little lenient. And, it's a good thing for us.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it kind of like creates these entitlement issues,
Right.
You're supposed to do this.
You're
and
supposed to do that.
And,
Yeah,
and
it's
they
just-
got a job to do as well. I
Yeah.
just got to get off this parole just like you.
That's right.
You
Yeah,
know,
man.
Just stay
Yeah.
on the straight and narrow
Right.
and get off. Just
For sure.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
got someone calling me on my cell phone, Charlene Atterbury, man. She's part of Allen Memorial Church, man.
Yes.
And I forgot to tell her about it today, man, but she definitely a prayer warrior.
Yes, she
She been in
is.
my corner, man,
She
from
is.
day one. I mean, this lady, man, calls me 6, 7 in the morning. I answer the phone, and she just say, "I just call to pray for you."
Wow.
She do that
Shout
all.
out to
She's
Allen.
calling. She calling in now. She probably want to say a prayer. She called me this morning at 7:00. She said, "I answered the phone." She said, "You sound like you still in the bed. I called you back." I said, "Nah, you're not calling me back. I'm up. Go ahead and say that prayer."
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Receive it in
Yeah,
Jesus'
man.
name.
So I want to give her a shout out, man.
Shout out. What's her name again?
Charlene
Charlene
Atterbury.
Charlene Atterbury. Shout out to Charlene Atterbury, the prayer
man.
warrior.
Definitely.
Make
man.
sure somebody tag Charlene Atterbury so she can watch the show.
She's not on anything.
Oh, she's not?
Yeah, I gotta let her know, man,
All right,
about
we gonna
this.
let her know.
Yeah, we gonna let her know,
about
man.
it.
And also, Pastor Sproul, man. Shout out to Pastor Sproul. I gotta
Yes.
let him know.
Yes.
He's been a big help,
Great man
big,
of God.
big force, man. He
Yes,
ain't.
he has.
He's not only a man of God, man, but he's a man of life, man.
That's right.
I really appreciate him, man.
That's dope.
Him and his wife, man.
That's dope.
Carol Sproul.
Carol Sproul, what's up?
Carol Sproul, what's happening,
Yeah,
Carol?
I forgot to tell you about it, but I'm gonna let you know. But shouts out to them, man.
Yeah.
And the whole Allen
Wonderful
Memorial
people.
Church, man. They've been,
Mhm.
they've been really good to me, man.
You know, like if you just tuned in once again, we have Kevin and Eleanor here on the show today, and I was just thinking about something.
Yeah.
We have Kevin and Eleanor on the show, and Kev was telling a story about how he came home from prison and he was getting his life back on track after paying his debt to society. He did the programs he was supposed to do. He went and got a job. He was staying out of trouble, got his car back on the road, things of the nature, got with his girlfriend, and then boom, gets hit with the blow that the doctor tells him his first physical outside of prison. The doctor says, man, you got prostate cancer. And you know, that always right now that making me wonder, like, what kind of quacks do they have in the prison system? What kind of quacks do they have working in the hospital? I call them quacks.
Yeah.
You know, and they wasn't all quacks. Dr. Guzman was all right. Some people know who Dr. Guzman is, but he was all right. But a lot of times, man, the doctors, what are they doing
What are
in
they
there?
doing, man?
Experimenting. What are they doing?
Exactly, man. That's why when I came home, when she was like, you need to go see your doctor, and just get that outside
Get your
checkup now.
insurance. Right.
I had the
Get
insurance and
insurance.
everything. Shout out to the feds for keeping me on that Fidelis insurance, man, because it's paying for everything. Man. I ain't came out my pocket yet,
Right.
man.
Shout out to Fidelis.
It's covering the surgery, anesthesia, everything.
Really?
man.
Thank you,
Yeah,
God.
man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's very important, man, that if you're watching the show, you make sure you get checked. Know your history, know your family history. Find out if cancer ran in your family, things of that nature. I know my grandmother died of stomach cancer. I know my aunt passed away of cancer. My other aunt beat cancer. My dad passed away from cancer. So, it's very important that, you get checked. Because, right
Yeah,
now,
man.
cancer is creeping on people.
It's creeping, man.
All that McDonald's you was eating when I ain't saying
Yeah,
McDonald's
man.
causing cancer, but
Right.
you was when you was younger, how you was eating,
How you was eating it,
All of
man.
that.
Suzy Q's. I looked at a Suzy Q the other day. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I used to eat that.
Oh, man.
A Suzy Q.
Yeah, man.
And some of that other stuff that was down there on the
Yeah.
shelf that I used to munch on every day.
And if anybody, man, if y'all know me, man, and if y'all want to know, about this prostate cancer, man, I got a lot of information, man, because I've been, reading up on it. I asked my doctor a million questions,
A
man.
million.
A million questions. I done developed relationships with the secretary, my doctor. Yeah, actually, one of the secretaries, she called me today because I called her and to ask her a question. She wasn't at the desk, so I left a message. So when she called me back, I said hello. She says, hello, my love, Kevin. I know you got a million questions for me.
Right.
Go ahead. I'm
Wanna
ready.
know.
But
That's right.
it's all about, man. I try to develop relationships with people, man. Especially with this, man. People that had it or they just know about it or got a family member that's affiliated with it.
Survivors.
Do all that, man. I got things on what to eat now to even stop cancer from coming into your body, man.
Right.
At the beginning, so
And this is good to know. Like this information,
Yeah,
where do you
man.
find that at? Because like I was saying before, I want people to be proactive. I want them to know what to do before they catch cancer. So you said you know what to eat, and give them. Do you have any information on where they can find?
Well, I got a good friend, man, up in Peekskill, and it just so happens that I ran into him in Yonkers by my job. And he fed me a lot of information because someone in his family had it, So,
Is it a website or something he could go to? You could go to.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up now, man. I got this thing, man, for y'all. It's called Preventing and Fighting Cancer. It's by the Minister of Wellness. His name is Nathaniel Jordan.
All right, so shoot that one more time and hold that there because we're gonna shout it out again one more time at the end of the show. What is it called?
Okay, it's called the Minister of Wellness.
The Minister of Wellness.
Nathaniel Jordan.
Nathaniel Jordan. Y'all can look it up.
Yeah,
look
man.
it up and be proactive. Make sure you be proactive.
Definitely, man.
Be proactive,
and
not
he
reactive.
gave me all the foods that to eat to prevent and fighting the cancer, man. I got it right here, man. I'm gonna let y'all know as soon as Dice give me the cue. You know, I'm gonna let y'all know.
We're gonna let them look it up.
Yeah, let them look it up first, and then if y'all have any more questions, I give them the information on the food. That's
we got
what
a caller on
man.
the line. Caller. Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello.
Hello. Hi. This is Whitney.
Hi, Whitney.
How you doing?
Hi,
Shout out to Whitney.
Hi.
What's up, Whitney?
Hi. I was just I wanted to call in to give some encouragement.
Yes. Prayer warrior right here.
For our brother right here.
Mm-hmm.
That is on your show. You know, thank you for sharing your story.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and people need to make sure they start taking care of themselves, but also go into the doctor.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
But I just want to say, God is a healer.
Yes, he is.
He's a healer, and it's not over until He says it's over.
That's right. That's right.
And there's a purpose in your story. There's a testimony in your story.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I claim victory over your life. I claim healing over your life, and I claim that God is going to bring you out of the surgery better than you ever been
That's
before.
right. That's right.
Wow.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes. Yes.
Whitney.
Thank you so much,
Always
Whitney.
coming through.
God bless you, Whitney.
For
Thank
sure.
you so
No,
much.
God bless y'all, and keep fighting. Keep fighting. Don't give
We
up
will.
the fight, and
We
fight
will.
what you have left.
Okay.
Fight ain't
Still
over.
breathing, so you fight what you got still got left.
That's
Thank
a fact.
you.
Sure
Thank you
appreciate
so
that.
Stay
much.
over.
All
Sure
love.
appreciate that.
All love.
All
All
right.
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 Peace out.
With it. Peace out.
Blessings.
Yes. Yes. A
All right.
prayer warrior. That's,
Yeah, man.
yeah, Whitney's a prayer warrior too.
That's right.
I
Thank
know.
you,
What time
Whitney.
is your surgery tomorrow?
Surgery is at 8:45 in the morning, man.
8:45 in the morning. This brother right here will be going under the knife to get his prostate removed. All your prayer warriors out there, put that on your calendar. Put that in your reminder to pray for this brother right here as he goes into surgery. 8:45 tomorrow morning to get his prostate removed. Man, we that's our special request. No negative behavior. Special request that the prayer warriors pray for this man. You know, anoint the man. You know, let him be too anointed to be disappointed, too
That's
blessed to be stressed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, man,
right.
the prayer warrior, and you know, I hate to it's not about me. It's just about you. But I'm a firm believer.
That's right.
And you know, one day I'll tell a story of what those prayer warriors did for
man.
me.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell that story right
Tell
here on
that
the
story.
show.
Like a good prayer
What they
warrior.
did for
Yeah.
me.
That's right.
I'm telling you, and it was something that I felt. If it was tangible, it was tangible. I tell you, I bullshit not. Yeah, we got another caller.
Another caller.
Yeah,
What's going on? What's going on?
What's
It's Money
good?
Mike from Mount Vernon.
Money
Hey.
Mike, hey, what up, man?
what's up, Mike?
Yeah,
What's
man.
good?
Mike?
What's good? What's
Everything's
good?
good.
Miss Jackson, Kev, what's up?
Yeah,
Nice.
Shout it out,
Yeah,
shout it
man.
out, Mike. What's happening?
Yeah,
up,
so I just want to give you a shout out. You know, me and you talked about the whole prostate situation. You know, I'm praying for you
Yeah,
and
we
all that.
definitely did. Yeah,
Thank
You
man.
know,
Right.
I see what you're doing, Dice. You got a positive situation
Very
up here. You need to
positive.
get your. I want to come on the show, Dice. Can I get on the show,
yeah,
please?
hit me up, man. You know,
Yeah.
hit me up after the show. We gonna talk about it for sure,
This is
definitely.
a real good situation.
Yeah,
Definitely.
man. Real
Yes,
good, man.
yes, it's a good situation.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Kev, just stay strong, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I know you forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's right.
long time, man.
Right, for sure.
This ain't nothing but you, Dice. This ain't nothing but old school love, man. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
All
Yeah,
day,
man.
for sure.
Word,
man.
man.
Mike
Yes,
Hunt.
yes.
What up, Mike?
And Dice, you doing something positive here.
Yes,
Thank
he
you.
You know what I'm
is.
saying? As soon as I seen it on Facebook, I was like, you know what? Let me just call in.
Yeah.
It's nothing to give a call and show love. You know what I mean?
For sure,
Thank you
for
so
sure.
much,
We gotta
Mike.
get
Thank
you on
you.
here. We talk about some of them parties, you know.
Much
Oh,
love.
yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
can talk about a whole bunch of stuff.
For sure.
Partying, marketing,
Right on.
everything, man. I do
Let's
it all,
that.
man.
Let's
Do
do
it
it.
all.
Let's make it happen, man. Let's
Yes,
make it
You
yes.
the money
yeah.
man for real. You the
Yeah.
money man for real.
happen. Right. Thank you for
It's all
calling,
love.
Mike. Thanks for calling.
Thank
brother.
you, Mike.
Man,
Love you,
much
Mike.
love.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. I'm going to talk to y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
My boy Rodney, I just seen him. He just hit me on Facebook, and you know he mentioned that cancer is real. We know that. We definitely know that, and he's going through it right now. See, we're all at the age where cancer,
Pops up.
it starts to attack.
All that unnecessary stuff can
Yeah.
attack you, man.
As you get older, the risk gets
Yeah.
higher
Yeah, man.
for you to develop cancer. So this is why I encourage people to get checked. Go get checked out. Get checked out. Be proactive,
checked
not
out, man.
reactive. Catch it before it gets really, really bad.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Just to know that you have it. That, and that's with everything, man.
Keep getting checkups. Just keep
Right.
getting a regular checkup.
You know, guys, we don't like them needles, man. I hate them needles, but guess what now? Dice, man, I took about so many needles in the past 30 days. I'm just used to it, man. Just go ahead, stick me now. You know what I'm saying, man? But shit, man,
it's coming
what
to a
it
head.
is. It's coming, man.
When the rubber meets the road, we're gonna beat this.
Gotta
That's
beat it,
right.
man.
You gotta beat it. You have
We
to.
will win.
You have to. You have to.
We
You gotta
win.
stay on the green side of grass.
I got one little motto, man.
What's that?
I've been going by rather.
What's your motto?
When the world knocks you to your knees, you're in the perfect position to pray, man.
Ooh.
If y'all heard me on that, I'm gonna repeat that, man. Should I repeat it for them, man? Did they get that, Dice?
I don't think they
they got that,
Say
man.
it
I'm gonna
again.
repeat that, man, for y'all listeners, man. When the world knocks you to your knees, you're in a perfect position to pray, man.
Ooh, you heard that?
You heard that?
Yeah, let
man.
him in. And let him in. That's right. That's right, Kev. That's what's up, man. I'm glad to hear you say that, man. And like when they say when you face it in these life or death situations, your whole perspectives about life change.
Yes.
Changes, man.
Yes, it does.
And
Yes,
I'm not gonna sit here and I'm saying quotes and things I'm believing. I'm not gonna sit here and say, I'm saved and I'm a Christian and I'm not, I'm not selling y'all that, cause I'm not there yet. But I truly believe in faith, and there's a higher power. You know what I'm saying?
You got a
That can
praying
guide you the
girlfriend.
right way. Yeah, man. I got
I'm
a
telling
praying
you.
girlfriend,
Yeah.
man.
That's
Yeah, you
right.
don't gotta worry.
Yeah,
Somebody
man.
know
Somebody. Yeah.
somebody that you need to know.
Yeah, man. So, but I believe in the faith in the higher power,
For
man.
sure, man.
You know?
For sure. And
He sees the life that I live,
right.
Yeah.
and I don't bring nothing to him negative. So he knows
Mm-hmm.
that God is real.
For sure.
Definitely.
Whoever your higher power is, we want you to connect with him right now and pray for this man right here. I'm asking the prayer warriors to make themselves available, because he was diagnosed with cancer, and he's going to get his prostate removed tomorrow.
Out of me.
Tomorrow, 8:45 tomorrow morning. He'll be under the
8:45
knife.
sharp.
So, we ask for all that positive energy, for all the prayers to uplift this man right here. Thank you very much. I'm thanking you in advance, because I know, people that watching the show is real deal, official tissue, and they're going to do what they say.
That's
8:45 a.m.
8:45.
For sure. And send your prayers out to my man, Rodney Campbell, who's also going through it, too.
Yes, our prayers for
And
him,
everybody
too.
that's going
That's
through this,
right.
this battle right here. You're not
Definitely.
alone. You're not alone.
Nope,
No.
definitely not alone.
I thank you for coming, Kevin, telling your story, man.
Yeah,
It's very
man, no.
important, man. It's very, very important,
man.
Thank
Yeah,
you
man.
for having us.
Eleanor,
I appreciate that. I had to
Thank you
come
so
show my
much.
man Dice some love, because he been showing me love.
yeah,
So, I had to give that back, man. And, when this is all said and done, I'm coming back. It's a conclusion to this story.
that's
That's
right.
right.
We definitely got to have him
That's
back.
right.
Conclusion, man.
We definitely got to have him back. We go
Definitely,
get the
man.
before and the after.
That's
And when
right.
he gets his prostate removed, you have to live life with. We want to know how he feels. We want to get you back.
Full recovery.
Full recovery.
recovery,
For
man.
sure.
Yes, definitely, man.
Definitely. Eleanor, you got anybody you want to shout out?
I want to shout out to my mother,
Mama Love. Good.
Clara Jackson. She's the best in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I am who I am because of her, and I want to thank God for her.
Thank
and I
you.
want to thank God for my friends, Anita Goldman,
Mm-hmm.
Carol Sproul, Pastor Executive Wilder, Allen Memorial Church.
Okay.
They all stood by my side, still standing by my side. I have other friends that are still, that pray with me as well. And I thank everybody for their prayers. And
For
I thank
sure.
you for just being a friend, and also being a friend to Kevin.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Kevin.
man. Yeah, I just want got a few, I got a few brothers that's been staying in touch with me too, man. And guiding me in the right direction and giving me that positive talk, man. Man, Reg, what's up, Reg? My big brother Splash, D-Mac, T-Money, and my man, little man Dre, man.
Hey, Dre.
They all been, calling me and giving me that positive talk, right. man. So shout out to them dudes, man. And John Boogie, man. I ain't forget about you, man.
Okay. Yeah. And once again, I want to send my condolences out to Pel's family, and send all my prayers and well wishes to them that they get through this hard time. And another happy birthday shout out to my sister
happy
Missy
birthday,
D.
sis.
My man Goldie Mac, what's up, man? I'm here, man.
Happy birthday.
I can't forget you either. You my brother, Goldie.
Right, Goldie.
Love, man.
Oh, and Keisha Hobson, happy birthday, Keish. You know what I'm saying? We about to get out of here. It's time to go. Thank you for watching another episode of the No Negative Behavior Radio Show.
Negative.
Thanks again,
845. 845
number one station
morning.
in Westchester County, man. Believe it, man.
All right, y'all.
Dice Dills.
Be blessed.
Yes, thank you.